Hi everyone, my name is Looney and welcome to the Looney Bin. If you haven't heard already, the cast for the live action One Piece television series by Netflix has been announced. And I know what you're thinking. Oh God! God, no, why? I get it. I know. Everybody doesn't think this is gonna go well. However, I will say this. I don't think it's gonna go as badly as people think it is. But before I explain why, like I said, the cast has been announced, so let's explore who the cast is. So on Twitter, like a couple hours ago, the producer or the showrunner for the One Piece live action series posted online the announcement of who is going to be cast as the Straw Hat Pirates. They're East Blue Five, the original five Straw Hat Pirates. And well, here they are. Luffy is going to be played by Mexican-born actor Inaki Godoy. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong, but yeah. So this is going to be Luffy. At first glance, I know people are gonna be upset about it, and this doesn't look like Luffy. This isn't Luffy that I thought it was gonna be. That doesn't matter. You cannot judge people based off their looks initially when it comes to something like this. You have to wait until the actual show premieres. That's why I recommend most people to wait to see exactly how well he portrays Luffy, because people will complain saying this is the wrong choice. We should have gotten this actor. We should have gotten that actor, or there shouldn't even be a live action One Piece at all. But let's give everyone a chance. Let's give Mr. Godoy a chance. He's a young 18-year-old, so he's gonna basically be playing Luffy for a while if the first season goes well, and he's young enough that he'll probably go for a pretty long time. And I think I haven't seen any of his work. I know he's starring so far in a Mexican soap opera for Netflix. So I think he'll do well. The video that was posted about him speaking about him being being cast as Luffy. I think he really has the spirit of what people would want in a Luffy. So I would give him a chance. It could be far worse. Roronoa Zoro, or Zolo. I don't know if they're gonna leave it as Zolo or Zoro due to copyright laws. To not copyright laws, but to the copyright bullshit that it has, is gonna be played by Makenyu Arata. Uh, this pick, I it's an interesting pick because I don't think a lot of people exactly know who he was. But yeah, he's 25 years old. He looks very he looks like he'll play the role of Zoro well. I do think he probably would need to. I mean, in my own personal opinion, that this is just me speaking as in order to fit the character. He needs to buff up a little bit more. I think. I think he needs to because from all the pictures I've seen, it's like the actor Makenyu is very pretty boyish, if you get what I'm saying. But that could easily be fixed with makeup, and stuff like that. And I think all he has to do is really muscle up, and I think he'll be a perfect Zoro. Honestly, I think once he's able to muscle up for the role, I think he'll be great. And like I said before, the acting is going to be the acting. If the acting all goes well, and I'm pretty sure everyone who was part of the casting choices for this know what they're doing, so I think it'll be great. I think he definitely would definitely fit the role of Zoro. If he gives us that stare, that glare that Zoro is most famous for whenever he's about to be in a fight, that's gonna be fucking sweet to see. So, like I said, let's give him a chance as Zoro. Now, next up, Nami. This was heavily rumored, and like a lot of people really wanted this casting choice to be the role to play as Nami. Emily Rudd. Uh, I think rumors of her started swirling around for like over a year now. I think after the live action One Piece was announced. So I'm personally, as a big Nami fan, I personally think Emily Rudd is perfect for the role. She is 20 years old, so it's like she's currently, I think, the oldest of the group. So it'll be interesting to see what will happen later on. But for now, I think she's the perfect fit for Nami. You're not gonna get like a Scarlett Johansson or like any of those big time fucking Hollywood actors, but I think Emily Rudd is perfect for the role. I was one of those people who vouched for Emily Rudd. I think she's the perfect choice, and as much as big as of a Nami fan I am, I thought the moment I saw Emily Rudd, I thought that was the perfect casting choice. I think it's completely perfect, and I know she would fit the role of Nami very, very well. I think out of everyone, I think she is possibly the best pick for the character, and I think she's gonna hit it out of the park. I have no doubt she's gonna hit it out of the park. So I think this was the perfect choice, and I can't wait to see her as Nami. Like, if even if the show was bad, just seeing her as Nami and hopefully her becoming the role of Nami is just gonna be fun to watch for me personally. Next up, we have Usopp. We have Jacob Gibson. Not much is known about Jacob Gibson. Just from the initial photo that I've seen of Jacob Gibson, I think he fits Usopp pretty well. He definitely looks like he has that comedic type of style that Usopp is known for. And if he acts well, he's gonna be fucking hilarious whenever Usopp is being like a coward. But I think he fits perfectly well, honestly. I think that is probably the second best choice they made for a character. Emily Rudd and then Jacob Gibson. I think that was a perfect casting choice. He definitely does have kind of the look down of what Usopp might be in the live action, and I think it's perfect. Honestly, I think it's perfect. So I don't know. I haven't seen him in any other work, but I think it's perfect, honestly. And then we have Sanji Taz Skyler. He's from the United Kingdom. He's 24 years old. The thing with Taz Skyler is that it's hard to currently tell how well he'll do as Sanji, because he doesn't have Sanji's golden locks, and stuff like that. So first glance, it's going to be kind of hard to determine if he'll be a good Sanji, look wise at least. But makeup and hair will fix that probably, and who knows, we might get a very suave gentleman like Sanji, despite my grievance between his gentleman thing. But I think he will do well. We'll see. Like I said, I think people will be very upset because they never seen these people in a lot of other work. So it's like people are going to be upset with them just because of that. And I think they'll be better with more familiarity with what they've been in and stuff like that. So I think a lot of people, that's one of the main reasons why a lot of people are upset, aside from the people who don't want a live action One Piece regardless. But yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see how well all these actors are and in their role, and I think we'll grow into liking them as the Straw Hats. I think people should definitely give the live action series a chance. Max 3 episodes. If you're able to get through the first 3 episodes without cringing a lot, I think it's a good show. So I think it's pretty good. I think they made wise choices, and I think it's gonna go pretty well. And I think we all have to just give it a chance. I think if we don't give it a chance, we do a big disservice to Oda and how much he's been helping out with this, how much he's been working on it, and stuff like that. So I think it will be a big disservice to not give everyone a chance. So we'll see. I'm giving it a chance. If Emily Rudd is really going to be a great novel, I'm going to give everything a chance. The only way I don't give it a chance, and I know, and people have made this comment, and I know, and my personal fear of Netflix trying to westernize this, and sex sells in the Western market for some reason. I hope it has nothing. There's nothing sexual that goes on with anybody. I think that will give a disservice to any of the characters, especially Nami, because I know people are gonna be like, Nami sleeps around with pirates just to get their gold. I swear to God, if that happens, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I'm gonna write strongly worded letters to the showrunner and Netflix about that BS. But I have hopes because Oda is supervising it. He had to approve the script, so I doubt he would even allow that. So I'm not worried. So I'm not fully worried about that. The other piece of news that came out was that the episode titles, except for one, have come out for season 1 of the live action One Piece. It's going to be concerning the East Blue arc. So everything from Luffy's childhood to when he starts sailing to become a pirate, all the way to when they enter the Grand Line. And some of the titles were announced. So the first episode, of course. I mean, if they didn't name this the first episode, that would be a real sham and a shame. Especially since anyone working on that show is supposedly a huge One Piece fan. So the fact that there was a chance they didn't name this episode like this would have been a real shame. But episode 1 is called Romance Dawn. Perfect. It's the perfect title. The same thing as chapter 1. The same thing as volume 1. You can't go wrong. And then episode 2 is TBA, which means that they probably haven't come out with a specific title for this episode, which is fine. The series is not going to be coming out for at least probably another year. They're probably going to start shooting sometime early next year. And more than likely, depending on how well the CGI is, which I think is going to help, which is going to determine whether the show is good or not. We might see it by the end of the year or possibly 2023. So we'll see. Episode 3, Captain of 8,000 Men. So that's probably going to focus on Usopp. Episode 4, Cooks of the Sea. That's probably going to focus on Sanji, of course, and Barate. Frog into the Well. This one is I'm not. It might be a continuation of the Barate arc, I would think. Frog into the Well. Maybe that's the whole Zoro versus Mihawk thing. I think that's probably what that's referring to. I would not be surprised. Arms and Sharks is episode 6 title. Arms and Shark will probably be the beginning of the All Along Park arc. And basically, Usopp and Zoro's arrival on All Along Park while Luffy and Sanji are heading there. Episode 7 is titled Tangerine Grove. More than likely, that's going to be the flashback. It's kind of surprising that the flashback is probably going to be like a majority of that episode, which is, Nami's flashback is probably one of the better flashbacks in the series. So, that makes sense. And it'll probably end with the one of the greatest scenes in One Piece, the putting on the hat on Nami, which hopefully that goes well. Oh my God, I'm kind of getting excited about this a little bit. So I'm sorry. I felt like a little chill down thinking of seeing this. So hopefully it goes well. Then episode 8 is called Crewmates. My guess is going to be the walk to All Along Park and then the entire All Along Park fights, except for probably Luffy and All Along, because the next episode after that is the end and the beginning. That I'm assuming is Logtown. So maybe episode 8 is the entire All Along Park versus Straw Hat Pirates fights. So that's probably what it is, plus the ending of it. I wouldn't be surprised if Tangerine Grove, maybe the end and the beginning has a little bit of it, because the end and the beginning is basically Logtown. So that will probably be episode 9. Then episode 10 is Grand Line. My guess is them going up Reverse Mountain into the Grand Line. I'm assuming that's how it ends. The episode will end with them being high up there up in the sky as they descend down into Reverse Mountain. Then it ends as they're going down, or it could end when like a little slow-mo action of the Going Merry being up in the sky and stuff like that. It could end like that, and then that's basically season 1. So I'm thinking about all these scenes happening in a live action series kind of gets me excited, but it's hard to be really, really excited for it, I should say, because you don't know how it's gonna wind up. You know, you don't know, and it's just gonna be interesting. I'm a little excited because you know Emily Rudd was definitely one of my choices to play as Nami. I think she's gonna do great. So I'm a little excited. You know, but yeah. So some big news from the live action One Piece area, and it's gonna be, I think, gonna fun. I think people should give it a chance, and I think a lot of people will. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. So yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comment about what you think. Would the actors a perfect casting choice? I mean, some of them are unknown, so we don't know exactly how well they will be. But I think we should all give them a chance. Please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel for more One Piece content. And yeah, just remember, I'm not crazy, just a little loony. And I'll see you guys on the next video.